Welcome to part 2. As always, in part 2 we discuss about dollar index and its components. What are the components we discuss? Dollar, euro versus USD, GBP versus USD, then USD versus JPY. And of course, we discuss USD versus INR, though it is not part of the dollar index, right? So as I have explained many times, the movement of dollar index is similar to that of USD-JPY. Need not be exactly similar, but if it moves, mostly it will move in the same direction. But definitely, the movement of dollar index is inversely proportional to that of movement of EUR-USD and GBP-USD. That's the first point which I want to highlight. Now let's go into the levels, what it closed, then we will go into the discussion part of it. Dollar index closed at 103.234. Everything was flat. Then last week dollar index was 103.069, hence it was flat. EUR-USD 1.0852, flat again. GBP-USD 1.2702, flat. USD JPY also flat, and USD-INR also flat at 83.115. If you see that almost everything is flat. So what it means? It technically means that first in the monthly chart, what it has formed, dollar index has formed a solid green candle, a bullish engulf in the monthly till now. Because it has formed a bullish engulf, we had seen a similar movement in USD-JPY also. Need not be similar, but in this time, that means JPY has weakened against dollar. So that also has formed a bullish engulf, solid big green candle. In the case of EUR-USD and GBP-USD, it has formed in the opposite direction, a bearish engulf type in a downward fashion. So you can see the inverse relationship. In the weekly, last week it formed a dollar index formed doji, after which dollar index moved. Dollar index formed a doji, solid green candle, after which it formed a doji in the upward direction. That means automatically, obviously, you will know that EUR-USD and GBP-USD formed a doji and a red spinning top on the downward direction. So that is what it is. So hence, like, the movement are similar. Now dollar index is near the just below the 100 moving average, 100-day simple moving average and 200-day simple moving average. It is above the 50-week moving average. So hence these levels are very, very critical. Because it is above that level, EUR-USD and GBP-USD are below the it is taking support at the 200-day moving average. It's just the inverse relationship. So USD-JPY, just it has taken out the 200-day moving average in the last week, and it is above all the moving averages in a decisive fashion. Okay. USD-INR on the other hand, last week, as you recollect, it formed a solid green candle. This week it followed up with a doji. In the monthly, it has formed a doji. If you recollect, I have been telling since July 2023 that it is moving in a sideways direction, forming a rounding top. That means normally what happens, if it happens that way, after prolonged consolidation, this is a consolidation, there will be a breakout, imminent breakout that's going to happen, and the breakout is going to happen on the upward direction. Why? Because in the daily time frame, it is just below the 200-day moving average, but it is above all the other moving averages. Hence, what we are going to see is a big up move and someday a big breakout on the USD-INR. But USD is strong against JPY, and relatively equally there is an equilibrium seen in EUR-USD and GBP-USD. Thank you very much. See you in part 3 of the video.